friend. Oh, friend. I don't know what I'm gonna do, girl. What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Laura Shanell, and if you are a returning subscriber, what's up, friend? Y'all see this? I got my voice back. It is not 100% back, but your girl got her voice back, okay? I was MIA for like the past 2 to 3 weeks because my son came home with some cooties and he passed the cooties along to me, and he got better and I got worse, and it was like a almost 3-week fiasco. It was bad, but I ended up losing my voice in the process, and when I tell you it was bad, I could not speak at all. So your girl had to go on a short hiatus, okay, so that I can get my voice back. But your girl is definitely back. Again, not 100%, but your girl is back. So listen, let's address the elephant in the room. I know y'all looking at my hair right now because y'all have not seen my natural hair since I did my signature makeup look and all of that months ago. But listen, something's coming next week. Let me put my glasses on. It's good to be back filming. Some changes are coming, okay, to my hair. I have decided, first of all, let me give y'all a little background history. So I have never been a hairdresser person, okay? My mom did my hair up until I was about 9, and then she just released me to the wild, okay? And needless to say, I was not very good with taking care of my hair. I cut it, I put braids in it, weaves, quick weaves, wigs, relaxers. I dyed it, I bleached it, I did all kind of stuff to my hair. And just over the years, my hair got really bad. Y'all know I only got like 2 teaspoons of hair. I don't have any edges or anything like that. Last August, I got my hair cut and tapered and all of that jazz. I waited a couple weeks before I put color in it, but the color, color was cool, but I guess I just didn't know how to take care of my hair with it being color, you know, like dyed or whatever. So yes, my hair has in fact grown out, but you know, I figured, as long as I don't bleach it, I should be all right. Girl, that color still was chewing my hair up. So my hair has thinned out a little bit. It done broke off, girl, all kinds of stuff. I've never been a hairdresser person growing up. I've done so many things to my hair in the past that my hair is chewed, chopped, and screwed, okay? So because of that, I decided to seek out a beautician. I'm not talking about these influencer style hairstylists where you gotta put a $200 deposit down. The service is $450. You gotta come with your hair washed, conditioned, blown out, parted, scalp oiled, hair trimmed, and already like prepped and ready to get whatever. So like basically you pretty much got to do your hair yourself before you even go sit in a stylish chair to even touch your head. And then you're sitting in the chair for, you know, every bit of like an hour and a half, but you had been waiting for 4 hours at the salon because they have like 2 and 3 other people ahead of you and they never start on time, you know. Or sometimes the stylists, their appointments are like months and months and months in advance, and just like all kinds of stuff. So I went on a manhunt to find like an old school beautician, southern beautician type of, you know, type of place. And so I think I found one. All right, I did a consultation on Thursday. When I get stressed, my hair, like my scalp becomes inflamed and my hair starts to like break off and fall out and thin out and stuff like that. Me having the color on it makes it absolutely worse. Sidebar note, if y'all can hear some snap, crackle, pop in the background, that's because your girl got food on the stove cooking, okay? Mind you, let me go check on it too. Hold on, friend. Hold on. Baby, that food is good. It took me a little bite. Good, friend. Good. Can't wait till I finish this video so your girl can go up in there and eat. Anyways, so I did a consultation on this past Thursday, which was the 12th. And she basically read me my pedigree. She read me my rights. I did tell her what I wanted, which was to have healthy hair, to try to grow my edges back, to not have to wear wigs anymore, to have a regimen and a routine for my hair. I told her what my lifestyle was: working out almost every morning, lots of sweating, things like that. She asked me about the products that I was using on my hair. She also was like, what's going on around your eyes? And I was like, girl, what you talking about? She was like, why you got those circles under your eyes? You're not getting sleep, huh? She was like, how are your iron levels? So I tell you, girl, she was digging up in my business. Like, I was like, now hold on, friend. Hold on, friend. You getting a little too deep up in there. However, I feel like a lot of stylists or so-called stylists, beauticians, hairdressers, salons, whatever, they put band-aids on the problems, right? So if you don't have any edges, they just figure out a way to do like a quick weave or a wig, or they glue some hair or whatever, instead of figuring out what the root cause of the issue is. I got my hair cut and tapered back in August, so it has been 6, coming up on 7 months, and your girl is due for a little trim. So because I have dye in my hair, she wants to transition me out of having color in my hair. So no more wigs, no braids or anything like that, no dye. She told me I have low porosity hair. She didn't even have to wet my hair to tell that I had low porosity hair. I knew I had low porosity hair, but she didn't even have to wet my hair to find out if I had low porosity hair. She was like looking at my scalp. She looked at my edges. When I tell y'all, when I took that cap and that scarf off my head, I was low-key embarrassed. I had to give a friend like precaution. I was like, listen, it's bad. It is bad. I was like, I don't have any edges. The swoop, baby, is way back there. I got about 2 teaspoons of hair. No edges. It's dry. It's brittle. Yeah. The consultation was only supposed to last 20 minutes, but baby, we was in there chopping it up, okay? We was in there for a whole hour. So yeah, this is a consult. And I went on ahead and set up an appointment. It's called the Healthy Hair Reset, Fresh Start, something like that. So she told me about the treatments that she was going to do. One is going to be a protein treatment. One is going to be a hydration or moisture treatment. She is going to trim my hair, like start, trimming the color off and stuff like that, and transition me out of having, the color. She's gonna make me an oil to put on my on the center of my head because of the inflammation and stuff that I get when I'm stressed out sometimes. But she was like, I need you to commit to not wearing wigs anymore. And at first she was like, because it's a mental thing. She was like, if you want, we can do it in steps. You can come every 2 weeks. And I was like, no, just rip the band-aid off. It's fine. I'll just have to figure out what to do about not wearing a wig. So she said, well, I'll style your hair. I'm gonna cut it, trim it, whatever, style it. And she was like, I'll show you how to wrap your hair so that when you go work out, once the hair is dry and the scarf and all that, whatever, she's gonna show me basically how to maintain the style while I'm sweating so that my hair won't revert back, because of course, I'm a natural, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So she told me about a brand named Matrix, Food for Soft. So I went to Ulta and got those, and I'm gonna start using those tomorrow because I have a bunch of product in my hair right now. Low-key, I need to film again tomorrow. The thing is, the only reason why I got my natural hair out right now is because she told me that she wanted to watch my next video, and my next video cannot be me in a wig. So that's why my natural hair is out. We ain't shake on it and nothing like that, but I'm a person of my words. So I was like, all right, friend, I'm not gonna wear a wig in my next video. So I'm committing to it. She was like, put all of your wigs in a box, put the box away. She was like, we're not doing any more wigs. So I was like, dang, all right. So lo and behold, here I am with my natural hair out. Okay, so that's why your girl look like this. I guess the last video with me in a wig, that's the last time y'all was gonna see me in a wig. Ooh, friend. Oh, friend. I don't know what I'm gonna do, girl. Anyways, moving right along. Your girl got some products. We got us a little haul going on here, okay? Let me at least just show you the products that I got for my hair. And then we're gonna move on to what's in my makeup bag, because I need to explain to y'all this big ass makeup bag that I have over here. Anyways, so like I said, the brand is called Matrix Food for Soft. I went to Ulta like 3 times trying to make sure that I got the right products, and I did not want to keep emailing her, you know, trying to make sure, like, I don't have her number. We just communicate through email because of course I am like a new client of hers, you know. So I'm scheduled to go see her next Thursday at 9 a.m. This is it's Matrix Food for Soft. This is the Detangling Hydrating Conditioner. Here's the thing. So I can't recall if she was like, just leave this, put it in there and just leave this in your hair. But I don't know. If anyone ever says anything about this product, this is the one that I got. And I'm gonna probably use it tomorrow to wash and condition my hair. So Food for Soft, Matrix Food for Soft. And then I also got this A Curl Can Dream Moisturizing Definition Cream. So that's how that looks. I really feel like I need a good moisturizer. So that's why I got both of these. This was, I think both of these were like $20-something. So just to let you know, I got a hair mask that was the same color of the, like, is this. Baby, that mask, the jar was about this big. Baby, the hair mask was $45. Good Lord. $45 for the hair mask. But when I realized, I was like, Laura, let's be smart about this. That's probably not what that woman told you to get. You know, I did text myself Matrix Food for Soft, but I didn't text myself the exact product. I don't remember if she told me the exact product, but I do remember Matrix Food for Soft because we kept saying Food for Soul. So that's the only reason why I remembered it was Food for Soft. Anyways, so those are the 2 products that I got for my hair. So we're gonna start using that immediately. However, because your girl is gonna be like getting a little cute style or whatever, and I be wanting my hair to smell good, you know what I'm saying? Because the products that I use is the Dew B-Girl to like clump my curls together. I don't like how a lot of products leave my hair smelling. So I got this stuff called I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is hair perfume, and I got it in the scent Oak and Amber, and it says it smells like velvety jasmine and juicy berries. And when I smelled this, I was like, ooh, I smell like money. Yeah, I don't like it when my hair just doesn't smell nice. This stuff smells so good. Like, I wish there was probably like a perfume or a body mist or something like that. It's literally hair perfume. So yeah, that's what we got for our hair. I'm gonna take y'all with me next week when I go to get my hair done. We have a very busy week next week coming up. My son is out of school on Monday, so I'll be working from home that day. Yeah, Tuesday your girl gotta go in the office. Wednesday I have to be in the office all day because I have like a professional development training that I have to do. And then Thursday we go get our hair done We're gonna get our hair done, okay? Like I said, I've never been a salon girl, but here we are. We're making strides. We're getting our hair done. She's gonna do the treatments for me and all that jazz, okay? And then on Friday, guess what? We have a housekeeper now. Throughout the week, I'm going to finish like organizing things so that everything has a place. So when the housekeeper comes on Friday morning, like she won't be confused about what goes where or what, you know, like if she has to move something, she doesn't know where to put it, you know, because I just have like little stuff just like hanging around. So right now it's going to be every week. It's going to be every Friday morning. I work from home, so therefore I'm going to be there, and I'm going to keep it that way until I build rapport with the housekeeper, because my thing is I want a housekeeper that is going to go with me, like transition with my household, right? So from this apartment to us buying a home to me having investment properties, things like that. So I've outsourced one of the domestic tasks. My next task to outsource eventually will be to have a personal chef or private chef or whatever to come like once or twice a week, but that's later on down the line when your girl got shmoney. Well, actually that's the second task that I have outsourced. I'm gonna have someone take care of my hair for me, and then I'm gonna have a housekeeper. Look at your girl. What? Who am I? Okay, 2026 showing out, okay? So those are two things that I have put in place thus far to basically give me the opportunity to reclaim my time, you know? So just trying to reclaim my time so that I can have enough time in my schedule or enough control over my time in my schedule to focus on building my business and my brand, and to focus on content as well, because I'm trying to grow my channel. My son just launched his own YouTube channel a couple of days ago, so we were filming his content all morning, and we still I still have to edit his stuff because he's 8. He doesn't know how to, you know, edit and all of that stuff. So I have to edit that stuff, which means the shooting, you know, I'm helping him come up with the content. I'm filming everything. I'm editing everything. I'm coming up with all of the artwork and the thumbnails and stuff like that. I still have to shoot my own content and edit my own content, take pictures. Like, it's 7:35 and it's nighttime and I'm up here filming. Y'all know typically I film in the day, baby. I film at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But here it is, about to be 8 o'clock at night, and we're filming, okay? Moving right along. I want to show y'all what I put in my makeup bag. I feel like this is very important. This is another thing that I put in place for myself for this year, okay? It's not anything that's outsourced, but it's something that I think will make maintaining my outer appearance much easier. And I did test this out last week when I was in the office, and it was very easy. It only took me 10 minutes to do my makeup, and it wasn't like a beat face like this, but it was enough for me to feel like I was presentable at work. And I already know people be like, girl, I don't care about impressing nobody at work. I'm not trying to impress anybody at work, baby. This is for me. Okay, this is for me. So here are some things that that I got. What I did was I went to Ulta, and I told the lady, I was like, listen, I want to create a 10 to 15 minute makeup bag. What do I need to put in there? And so she mentioned color correction. I don't even think I put the darn color corrector in here. Y'all see this bag? This bag is huge. This thing is so large. I neglected to read the dimensions of Okay, I neglected to read the dimensions. Don't judge me. So of course I have a little mirror. This is like, it came with the Melt Cosmetics rust stack. So I keep the little mirror in there. These, I think I showed this to y'all in another video, but these are perfume. It's a little travel perfume thingamabobs, whatever you want to call it. This has Better Days, and this has of the hour in it. And y'all know how much I love Better Days and of the hour, and I like to layer them, but I also like to wear them separately. So I got these little things from Amazon, I believe. It came in like a pack of 3 or 4, and I just pre-filled it with my favorite scents. Feminine products, you know, gotta have the feminine products in there. This is the 3-in-1 Hangover from Too Faced. It's a primer and setting spray and a refresh. I tested this out at work just to see if I can do a little quick 1-2 little 10-minute makeup while I was at my desk, you know, before everybody started coming into the office. And to me, this actually worked. You may have a better option, but I'm just saying this is what I had in my stash, my makeup stash, and that's what I just grabbed and put in the bag, right? This is a blush palette from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I also have these Global Beauty Care Collagen Cleansing Cloths. This is, I thought this was for removing makeup, but they're cleansing cloths. I have used them to conveniently remove dirt, oil, and skin impurities from your eyes, face, and neck area. I was using this to take off makeup, but now we know, right? So I'll put that in there. So as far as eyeshadow goes, just in case, I have the Colored Rain Beauty Rust palette. This palette is, to me, very, very nice. I was gonna put the Beauty Bakery Get That Dough. I think it's Beauty Bakery Get That Dough. But I have 2 of those. But when I asked my sister and my niece which palette I should use, they both chose this one. So yeah, I'm using the Colored Rain Beauty Rust palette. Isn't that pretty? She's got some real nice neutrals in there, 1 or 2 shimmers, and it's got a mirror, so just in case I need the mirror to put on some type of eyeshadow. Baby, I'm probably not gonna be putting the eyeshadow on my face to, you know, to be at work. This is a sharpener for, you know, your pencils and stuff like that, your beauty pencils, liners, and all that jazz. I can't stand the fact that it's pink, but you know what? Here we are, right? So I have that. These are, and I know y'all probably been seeing this all over social media, the NYX Jelly Job. I have 3 of them. I have one in the shade Jelly Blushing, Honey It's Jelly, and then this one is just jelly. So I'm not too fond of the formula on these, but I do like the applicator tip because I can wipe it off. It's not cloth, it's like a silicone or plastic or whatever, so I can wipe it off. Because you know, sometimes you be having your lip liner on, you put your lipstick on, and then you know, want to top it with a gloss or something. But then of course, if it's some type of cloth or whatever applicator tip, then the applicator tip gets stained from whatever lipstick color that you have on, and I don't like that. So even though the formula is not as nice to me, I do like the applicator tip. I definitely recommend doing this. You can either do these, get them on Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can put them in my Amazon storefront, or you can just go to Sephora and perhaps Ulta and just get travel sizes, like little samples and stuff like that, right? So I was on the hunt for a new perfume. Y'all know that I love YSL, okay? Love YSL. So your girl did refill on her YSL Libre because I like to layer a lot of my scents on top of YSL to create kind of like my signature scent. By the way, if you have not seen my signature scent video, I will definitely link it above so you can check that out. When it comes to the travel or the sample sizes, I did get the little one. Isn't it cute? Isn't that so cute? Usually when you get these, they come like 2 in the box. And so I ended up getting these, Black Opium and Libre. Look at the little tiny Black Opium. It's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, So I got the YSL Libre and the Black Opium. These are not, of course, spray bottles. This is just, you have to do that and dab it on or whatever. Anyways, but I just think that this little bottle, these are so cute. These two, this came in a set, by the way, so just in case y'all was wondering, it was a set. Jo Malone. Say something, I put some good stuff in my little makeup bag. Anyways, so these little Jo Malone samples, I got these when I went to Sephora to pick up a new fragrance, and the gentleman that was there, his name was Fleetwood. Hey friend. We have one in Scarlet Poppy, and we have one in English Pear and Sweet Pea. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I am not a sweet floral fruity scent person, but I'm not mad at these though. These are how this one is good. The English Pear and Sweet Pea is so good. These are spray bottles, just as an FYI. So I do keep English Pear and Sweet Pea. I keep that one in my bag as well, outside of the Better Days and of the Hour. I also bought a travel size of Golden Rule by Fleur. This stuff smells so freaking good. I've been spraying it on myself like every day. Even when I get ready to go to bed, I'll just spray it on me. Anyways, the next thing is I bought 2 sets of Morphe brushes because my makeup brushes are so old. I tried using one of my foundation brushes and the bristles were just coming out. It was horrible, and I was like, okay Laura, it is time for you to purchase new brushes. So anyways, out of that set though, I did get the Morphe M382 and the M331. This is basically for when I want to do like eyeshadow or something like that, and I just want to make it, you know, simple, quick, and easy. So one is, I think, can be used for under the eyes, so it's like a little smudge brush. This is the eye detail brush, and then the 331 is the eye blender. And I think for me, that's pretty much all I would need. So I have just some Power Mist hand sanitizer from Touchland. I have the Fenty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, and this is in the shade number 17. I really don't use this that much, but you know, here we are. There is a product in here that is missing, but it is a color corrector by e.l.f. and it's the orange color corrector because I have dark circles. I have this little brush that I got. Baby, I've had this brush for God knows how long, but I just never used it. And it looks like a lipstick thing almost, or a perfume bottle, but it is like a brush. So I have this little makeup brush, and I figured I could use this to brush on any type of powder contour, or I can put some blush or something like that on if I wanted to, which of course I have the e.l.f. blush palette, but I also have this e.l.f. liquid blush. It's like a mauve shade. This is called Suave Mauve, but it's really mauve, but whatever. But it's Suave Mauve. It's a liquid blush, so I can use my finger and just dab it on my face or whatever, you know. But if I use the powder, then of course I could just use the brush. So that's what I have in here for blush. My Fenty Hella Thick mascara in the shade Cause I'm Black. Cause I'm black, baby. Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm blackity black. Cause I'm black, y'all. Happy Black History Month, by the way. Just wanted to say that. So we being extra, okay? Moving right along, we also have some Fenty lip gloss in this jam. Now, I still have not figured out exactly if I'm gonna keep this, which I probably will because it's so cute, the little travel size, you know what I'm saying? This is in Fussy. Yeah, so this is in Fussy. I'm just gonna probably throw it in there and just keep it in there, even though I have those jelly jobs in there. But I need to figure out which jelly job I want to keep in there. moving right along, you can't forget the brows. Okay, your girl went out and got, so y'all remember in my last video when I was kind of booked up about the refined brow pencil and how skinny it was, and the fact that it was dual ended, so you have a brush on one end and then you have the actual brow, like the actual pencil on the other end. Yeah, so I liked it so much that I went back to Sephora and got another refined brow pencil because I kept forgetting to grab my brow pencil and drop it in my little makeup bag here to go to work, and I was like, I don't want to keep doing it. I want to, you know, if anything else, like I want to at least have my brows done. Brows, mascara, a little lip gloss, and let that be it. So I went and grabbed another refined brow pencil so that I can have one at home and keep one in my little makeup bag. Moving right along from that, aside from the color corrector, I got another concealer, and this is the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. This is in the shade 360. This is almost my skin tone, but it's not, which is fine, but this works out pretty good for under my eyes because I have dark circles. So this and the color corrector was like chef's kiss. This worked. And then because of the, you know, I have like the mascara and all that type of stuff, I was like, oh, well, if I wanted to do some liner, line my waterline, or if I wanted to do a wing liner, if I was feeling froggy and I wanted to do a wing liner at work, then I have these, the NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner, and this is in the shade Always Onyx. And then I also have a NYX Vivid Matte liquid liner, so just in case I wanted to do a wing, if I wanted to smudge anything, then I can just put this on my, you know, waterline or bottom lid or whatever, and then use the brush, right, to just smudge the eyeliner XYZ. So you see where I was going with this? Like, I'm setting this up so that I can have options when I'm doing my makeup. Let's talk about lips. Okay, so aside from the gloss, I do have this brown pencil. Baby, this is from a brand called Jordana. I probably need to throw this away. I don't even think Jordana is around anymore. I probably need to throw this away. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna throw that away, okay? But y'all know how it is. We don't be getting rid of shit, baby. So I have MAC's lip pencil in chestnut. I am now a fan of the Morphe lip liner pencil. This is the Morphe signature lip pencil, which is in the shade Trendsetter, and I like this one. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm actually wearing chestnut, but I like this one. This one is a good shade. But as far as my makeup bag, we have MAC's lip liner in chestnut. And then for lipstick, because we kind of want to do a 90s vibe, maybe, you know, just keep it cute, keep it simple or whatever. This is ColourPop's Lippy Stick, and this is in the shade Cookie, which is a neutral, it's a nude, I guess you could say it's a pinky nude. Let me see. Yeah, it's like a pinky nude shade. So I just threw that in there. It is this matte? I don't know if this is matte or not. Yes, it's matte. So it's in the shade Cookie. So that's my lipstick. That's what I just throw in there. Y'all, I finally got the opportunity to use the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Glow Serum. Baby, I was like, okay, Danessa, I used it on my skin. I was like, all right, Danessa. I've never purchased anything from Danessa Myricks, but now I see why everybody be talking about this, girl. But anyways, that's pretty much everything that is in my makeup bag, y'all. And that's how your girl be staying cute and whatever at work, okay?
Do you have a hug?
Why?
I like you. Because I like you.
You want to give me a hug because you like me?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't love me?
I love you.
Okay. You gonna say hi to the camera?
Hi.
He always, even though he got his own channel now, he still photobombs my videos, and he has been photobombing my videos since he was born. That's my kid. I am definitely going to take y'all on the trip with me when I go get my hair done next week, so that you guys can meet my new beautician. I've never had a beautician before, so we have a beautician now. We have a housekeeper now, and we now have a makeup bag that we can take with us to do our makeup when we are going to work in the morning. So your girl has this really nice business venture that is in the works, and I am putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into it. So I really want this to be really nice when I present it to you all. So yeah, so my camera just died on me. Anyways, I was just trying to say thank you all for watching this video, and I hope that you really enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, share the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your time, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Yo. I took my lipstick off because I was about to start eating. But look, somebody was banging on my door, and I thought that they were banging on the neighbor's door, but they were banging on my door, and I was like, who is banging on my door? So, because don't nobody be coming to my house, so I'm like, something must be wrong, right? And then I opened my door, and this young lady was like, I am so sorry for banging on your door, but somebody left these outside of the apartment by the entrance. And I was like, what? I didn't even know it was out there, because when we got home earlier from shooting content for my son, the flowers weren't there. But look, somebody sent me flowers on Valentine's Day. This is from my best friend. This is from my bestie. Oh, my bi-coastal bestie. I gotta say my bi-coastal bestie because she moved to New York, right? Y'all remember me telling y'all that my homie was moving back home to New York last year. So yeah, she said happy Valentine's Day, because she know I don't like Valentine's Day. So she said, happy Valentine's Day. Loving you loudly from a distance. No time zone can stop me. Love your bi-coastal bestie. Oh, I didn't send her anything. Now I feel bad. This girl sent me flowers all the way from New York. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful. Oh, we got flowers. I miss my bestie. Okay, y'all, that is it. Okay, this is really the end of the video. This is really the end of the video. So I really hope that you all enjoyed it, and please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And and I will see y'all in the next video. Toodles. Bye. That is so nice. Ooh, they smell amazing. Wow, that's crazy.